Thanks, Val.
She's the lawyer behind the infamous billboard campaign, Life Short, Get a Divorce.
Lawyer Corri Fetman is here to answer your legal questions. She's known as the Love Lawyer. First, we should clear up, you were in Playboy answering questions as the Love Lawyer, right? And you guys settled on you being able to keep that name, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Officially the Love Lawyer.
Still the Love Lawyer.
All right. Here's our first question from Karen. I'm a member of the Second Wives Club. My husband was just served with a petition to modify and increase his maintenance payment to his first wife. Will my income affect the amount my husband pays to her?
Well, indirectly, it may. The petition to modify maintenance is based on a substantial change in circumstances. The court reviews the overall financial circumstances of the parties. So, to the extent that the second wife's income is decreasing, for example, the household expenses, it may increase the husband's ability to pay maintenance because his disposable income may be more.
Oh, so it could affect it.
Could affect it.
All right. Susan asks, I read an article that said that Facebook is causing divorces. Have you found this trend to be true, and how has Facebook affected the divorce practice?
Well, Robin and Larry, Facebook doesn't cause divorces. People cause divorces. What Facebook and other social internet media have done for lawyers is made our job easier. But what you have to understand is when you're going through any type of litigation, whether it be child support, custody, divorce, or any litigation, you're under a microscope. So you want to view Facebook or the internet or Twitter or any type of social internet media as what I've deemed the internet paparazzi. So, for example, if you have a petition to reduce child support, not a good idea to be posting pictures of you and your girlfriend's vacation to Rio de Janeiro. What I tell my clients in my practice is to abstain. That way you can control what's out there about you to a certain extent. You can't control what was there previously.
Abstain from Facebook or having mistresses?
Because you don't want it to be the second one.
I'm not going to touch that one. Likewise, what people also want to know about, and what I want to bring out today, is I represent employers also in my practice. And so there's a recession now. A lot of people are looking for jobs. Yeah. You have to be careful what you're posting out there on the internet about yourself, because rest assured, a potential employer is going to be looking at the internet before they hire you, or even their current employees. They want to see whether they're bashing you or what they're saying about other employees. Which reminds me, Larry, you need to take down those photos of you and Bozo off of your Facebook page. Scandalous.
Yeah, well, everybody's got their own little kinky thing. And,
I didn't know. Next question from Rick. My single and divorced friends and I would like tips on maintaining long-distance relationships through the internet with single women. How do you keep them alive, and what are the rules? We primarily communicate through email and Facebook. I don't know what he's asking. He's asking for tips on how to talk to women on the internet?
I think that's what he's asking.
With you?
Hey, I'm the Love Lawyer.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Relationships.
But do you need a lawyer at this point? Is he worried about saying something inappropriate or
Obviously,
illegal?
he must. But this is a morning show, so we need to keep it clean. Yeah. You know what? If you're going to communicate, whether it's long distance or just if someone lives here, you want to have an emotional connection. You want to keep appropriate questions. You don't want to be stalking somebody on email or Facebook. And, just keep it light. See whether it's somebody that you really want a connection with.
Stalking's really all in the eye of the beholder. It's kind of a gray area.
Yeah, exactly.
This is from Lee. I am not married but want to buy a house with my girlfriend and share expenses while we live together. What can I do to protect myself in the event we break up?
Lee. Well, you want to get what's called a cohabitation agreement, especially if you're going to be purchasing the house with your girlfriend. You can then protect how you're going to divide the expenses or what happens to the property if, one of you is going to move out. They can be even nastier than divorce cases. So, and they're kind of tricky to draft also. So you want to find somebody who really knows what they're doing in the practice to draft these cohabitation agreements.
He's trying to buy another 6 months, right, of being single.
Really? Do you know anything about that, Larry?
No, not me personally, but I know how guys think.
Really?
Yeah, I know what he's thinking. I know a lot of people are thinking, do people come up to you and say, I don't really believe you're a lawyer, Corri, because you're a beautiful woman.
Well,
and I just, I don't know. You don't
But
think
beautiful people can't be smart.
They can too, Larry. Look at who he's asking the question.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I think you're beautiful.
See?
I think you're beautiful.
We're struggling with the same thing.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I know. Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's right.
Thank you. There's all our websites. CorriFetman.com, ChicagoNow.com, and CFALawFirm.com. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks,
to see
Corey.
ya.
Anna's around town at the Baby Expo after the break.
Do you see what we suffer, Larry, for beauty?
See what
Do
I
you
suffer?
see?